So hello YouTubers, welcome again back to Tech Loom, and today I'm going to be talking about a clock, another clock. Actually, if you've been hunting for a clock, you must have come across this clock. Now this is the 6662 LED clock. Actually, this clock is a very funny looking clock, but very functional. This clock actually looks very small. I like the small nature of this clock. It looks so small. You can see my finger can just go across the top, and the back looks like this with the battery compartment there, Then it's very, now if you look up there, you see the controls or the buttons. Then everything is just compact, something you can just hold in your hand like this. And it's fantastic because the lights from this can be so bright that it's just very functional. Okay, you can place it on your table, on your desk, and view your time anytime you want. So it comes in this box like that. Then in the box it comes with a USB type C. Now this one is a USB type C, just type C. Then it comes with a manual. Of course, the manual is very important for us to be able to set the clock very well. Okay, and that is all this clock came with. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to set up the clock properly first. Then we go into the settings of the clock. So before you set this clock, make sure you have set up the whole thing properly. Okay, where you make sure you inserted the three AAA batteries in between, inside the battery case. Okay, inside them properly. Then you plug in the USB type C to a power source. Then you start your settings. Then when you look up there, you find out that there are 5 buttons there. The extreme one is the setting button. The second one is the alarm button. The middle one is the snooze button. Then the plus and minus button, ending the row of buttons. So just keep that in mind as we set the clock. So let's go straight to the general setting. You press and hold the set button. Now you can see that it's on 24 hours or 12 hours format. So I'll choose my 12 hours format so that I can do my AM PM. And I press the set button again. This time around, the hour is flashing. So let me just set it to like 1 or 2 a.m. This is 3 a.m. because there's no PM displayed here. But if you go backwards, you find out that there's a PM. That's 11 p.m. Okay, so I can decide to leave it at 2 p.m. Okay, then I press the set button again. Then I set my minutes. Okay, with plus and minus buttons. Then I press the set button again. Now this is the year. So this is 2005. Okay, so we press the set button again. You notice that now we are setting the month. We are actually in May, so that should be 5. That's the month. Okay, May is 5. Then of course we press the set button again. I will set the day with your plus and minus. I think we are in 21st May or so. Then we press the set button again. Now if you watch very well, we are done with the settings. Now if you look at it, you can see that the days of the week which is there, the Wednesday, which is the 21st of May, is highlighted. So when you set your date correctly, the day that is displayed here will be correct. So just have that in mind. So don't try to set the day of the week on this clock. Just set the date accurately, and the day of the week that is displayed here will be correct. So next, let's go to the alarm setting. So if you go to the alarm button, press the alarm button once, it takes you to the alarm. Now you press the set button after the alarm button. Okay, press it, then press the set. You can see now you have to turn the alarm on or off. So we're going to turn it on. Then we'll go back to the set again. Then we'll set our time for the alarm. This is the hour. Then set again, set the minutes of the alarm. Then press again. Now we're going to set whether we want it to ring 5 days of the week. That is when it's on 5. We ring Monday to Friday. Then when it's 6, it is 6 days, Monday to Saturday. If it's 7, then 7 days of the week, Monday to Sunday. Okay, so that's what this one means. D5, D6, D7. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at D7, so I have to ring every day of the week. Then press the set button again, and we are done with the setting of the clock. Don't forget to put it on first. If you do not put it on, this icon here will not show. So you can set it and will not put it on, then this icon will not be there. So make sure you put the alarm on first so that it will ring. You can actually set it and turn it off anytime you like. We're using the same method. Okay, then when you want to go to the second alarm, you press and press again. Now you can see that shifted to alarm 2. So that is how it is. Then you now continue your settings, and that is it. So that is about the alarm settings. So we are going to go to setting of the temperature. Now if you look at the temperature, is on degree Celsius. Some people, like people that you live in the United States, they use degree Fahrenheit. So if you want to switch from degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit, you can actually press the minus button. Press the minus button once. You can see it is on degree Fahrenheit. Now, if you press it again, it goes back to degree Celsius. So that's it's just a simple tap, and you get to your degree Fahrenheit or degree Celsius. If you want your clock to be showing you the date, we have a display mode that actually circles between the time and the date. So if you want your clock to be circling within the time and the date, you press and hold the plus button for 5 seconds. Hold the plus button for 5 seconds and you hear the beep. So now it's showing the date. So later it will switch to the time, and after some seconds it will switch back to the date. Okay, it will just, now it has changed. Okay, so that's what it keeps doing. But if you want to switch it off from that, you press the plus button again for 5 seconds and it goes back. Now it has gone back. With that beep, it has gone back. Then the DST can also be set by pressing the minus button. Press and hold the minus button, not tap, just press and hold. Press and hold the minus button and it goes to DST. You can see it there. If you're the type that want to like dim the display, because in the night this display can be so bright that it can even illuminate a whole room, a dark room. It can be so bright, but you want to dim it down so that it will not disturb your sleep, you press the snooze button. The snooze button in the middle, just tap. You see that's the L03 is the highest brightness of the clock. So if you tap it, you tap again, it takes you to automatic setting of automatic brightness, where it goes dim when in the night. It goes by itself, it goes dim by itself in the night if you are that type. But if you want to keep it dim constantly, you go press the snooze button again and go to L1. This is the lowest. L2, this is the middle. Then L3, okay, this is the highest. So that is the display or brightness display of the clock. So it depends on the one that you want to do, you do it. Okay, so that's about the settings of this clock. It's actually a very cheap clock. I think it's under $10, and you will not be disappointed. It's very minimalistic. It's very small. You can just keep it on your desk, and it will not really disturb. if you like. It's actually a very nice clock to have. So if this type of clock is what you love to have, or you have it already, thank you for coming to TechLoom. Okay, so if you don't have it and you wish to buy it, just go to the link in the description below and just purchase it. Just one click takes you to AliExpress or maybe Temu to get it. Thank you again for coming to TechLoom. I appreciate having you around. Please visit us again for the next video. I'm actually looking up for you in the next video, and I want to see you in that next video. So please don't leave without subscribing. Do not leave without subscribing. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Please share the video with your friends if you feel that they need to learn from this video. Okay, so thank you again. Cheers and goodbye.